In 1983, deep inside the Soviet Union, a young computer engineer was working a late-night shift on a routine assignment, simulating nuclear war scenarios. But that night, something strange happened. Instead of just testing parameters, he wrote a sequence of code that puzzled everyone. No one understood its true purpose. No one imagined that the lines typed into an aging terminal that night might one day hold the key to humanity's survival. The file was quietly archived under the name SSO321, Silent Savior. It never made headlines. No higher-up reports mentioned it. It was shelved and forgotten. The engineer himself claimed it was just an exercise. But the archived logs revealed something far more complex, an encrypted defensive protocol unlike anything seen before. For 40 years, no one touched the file. That changed in 2023, when a digital archivist working in Moscow began converting old floppy disks into modern formats. Among them was the mysterious SSO321. When opened, the team was stunned. The logic in the code closely mirrored decision-making algorithms used in modern artificial intelligence systems. How was that even possible? In 1983, artificial intelligence was barely more than a concept. Yet this code anticipated the structure of a machine that could identify human error, isolate it from the system, and override fatal commands, like launching nuclear missiles. It prioritized human life, as written in several code comments. It wasn't just lines of code. It was thinking. But the system wasn't autonomous. Activating it required 3 physical keys and authorization from 3 nations: the Soviet Union, the United States, and China. That implied an international effort. But there's no official record confirming such collaboration. Only Soviet sources mention the file at all. Today, the original computer that housed the code still sits in a Moscow museum. Yet the principles in that code are now being studied in modern AI ethics labs. And here's the eerie twist: the grandson of the engineer who wrote it is now a leading AI ethics researcher. When he saw his family name attached to the file, he said it changed the course of his life. Could that code have saved the world? Or was it just an accidental masterpiece? Had it been activated, perhaps incidents like the 1995 Norwegian missile crisis would have ended differently. Maybe millions of lives wouldn't have hung by a thread due to misread signals. But the code remains dormant. No government has officially acknowledged it since. Maybe some secrets are meant to stay buried. But one thing is certain: the future of humanity could very well hinge on a few forgotten lines of code written during a cold Soviet night. And perhaps one day, in a future crisis, that code will awaken again.